What up, y'all? Welcome back to Monster Mari and them. Me being Monster, y'all being them. My boy, that's Mari. Monster Mari and them. Not in that order, but whatever. Welcome back. Welcome Black. And this video today is about me losing my goddamn mind, working all the goddamn time, and how I used to have superpowers. I used to have superpowers when I was younger. Excuse me. I used to have superpowers when I was younger, and as I got older, I kind of just lost those superpowers, like for real. What I used to do, I used to travel. I used to leave out my body, and I used to travel when I was younger. It happened from like age 5 to like 7, maybe 8. But I remember like earlier years when I used to have these dreams and I used to travel, I remember very vividly. Like I could go anywhere, at any height, any world. I'll leave my body, and I remember like it'd be nighttime, and I would just like rush to where it was light. And some of my most vivid ones was me soaring like at a mountain cliff on top of an eagle. Not on top of an eagle, but above the eagle, looking at the eagle back, and looking at the eagle just look around and try to search for food. And I used to just be like all over the place. But as I got older, I kind of lost some of these abilities, and one way I knew I was losing the ability was I couldn't fly over mountain cliffs anymore. Like the older I get and the more in tune what's going on around me, like with my classmates or whatever like that, the less abilities I had when I would travel. Like for instance, like my last, like I don't know how old I was, probably like 7 or 8, but my last time being able to travel, I remember leaving my body, looking at my house, and leaving the house, and then like zooming to where it was daylight, because I always leave. I would never stick around where it was nighttime. I always would go to where the sun was up. So my last time traveling, I remember traveling, but I couldn't go over mountaintops. I could only like speed anywhere in the world, but at eye level. It was weird. I would try to go up in the sky, but I guess because I don't know, because I knew flying, I'm thinking because I knew flying was impossible. You know, I wasn't able to look in the sky anymore. I could only stay eye level. And this was a memory of this traveling to let me know it was real, because I was like age 7 or 8, and I'm from North Carolina. Mind you, it's not that many Asians where I was from in North Carolina. And the last travel that I did, I zoomed at eye level, like freaking the speed of light, to where it was daylight. And I remember looking around like, okay, I'm not in the sky, but I'm still somewhere else. And there was nothing but Asians around, like they was going to work, like it was like a metropolitan area where a bunch of people was like rush hour pretty much, you know. It's like it was during their time of the day where they was going to work and shit, and you know, probably like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. But where I was asleep, you know. So after that was my last time. Like I was able to travel somewhere in Asia. I don't know where, but somewhere in Asia, maybe China, somewhere busy in Asia where it was a lot of a metropolitan area, and it was just a lot of people moving around. And I would travel there, and I look around and be a bunch of Asians, and I just be like, what the fuck? I don't think I knew what Asians were. I just knew everybody looked Asian, you know, where I was at. And I was looking around like, okay. And then I wasn't able to have them dreams no more after that. So the mind is a powerful thing. And like scientists say, we only use 10% of our mind. And that's because the reason I think that we only use 10% is because we're only doing 10% of what we actually made to do. Like we get up, we go to work 40 hours a week, we come home, we focus on our bills and shit, but it's like 90% more of what we supposed to be doing as humans, you know what I'm saying? More in our brain that we supposed to connect it to, versus just breaking it down to that little 10% of going to work, coming home, loving your family, and being kind and all that other shit. But it's a whole 90% of your brain that you don't even understand, that scientists can't even explain what's going on, you know what I'm saying, or what can happen in your mind. And the fact that I used to have those dreams, I used to travel so vividly, I know that, like, okay, that's because I was younger. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, in tune with bills and grades and judgment for other people. So me as my 30-year-old self, I'm trying to get back to where I used to think as, or open-minded as I was, or smart as I was at 3. You know, even though I'm 30, I used to use more of my brain at 3. And now, today, my third eye's opened up, and I'm starting to see a lot more of what's going on in the planet, you know. And one of those things is we don't use 10% of our brain. We do 10% of what you know what I'm saying, what we supposed to be doing. Like, shit. That's because 90% of our time is going to work, paying bills, and family and friends, and then party on the weekend. That's 90% of our time. The other 10% of our time is us, you know what I'm saying, on another route. But that's why we only use 10% of our brain, because 90% of the time we only doing, you know what I'm saying, 10% of what we supposed to, what we really can do. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense to anybody. I had to put that piece out there, because I really do feel like this is a age of awakening, and a lot of people are starting to be real spiritual, you know what I'm saying, tune away from religious and closed-minded type thinking, and this is just me being open-minded and sharing my stories of how I used to have like dreams and astral projections and be gone in different places when I was younger. But as I got more in tune with life and problems and situations and judgments and everything that come with life, I lost my abilities. And I think I still have those powers. I really do. I'm manifesting something big right now. And it's coming slowly but surely. But matter of fact, fastly and surely. It's here now. I got everything I'm manifesting right now. It just has to expand. The more my spirit, mind, and, you know, everything expands, it's going to expand all together. But right now, I'm getting what I got. And I got what I get. It's going to get better as long as my mind is into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to not be 90%, 10% potential. Spending 90% time on 10% potential. You know what I'm saying? I'm working for somebody else. I got the best job I ever had. But at the same time, I'm building somebody else's empire. And I'm spending 90% of my brain on somebody else's empire, where I got 100% capability to maximize my own empire. So that's just my daily video. You know what I'm saying? I'll make it today. Yeah, I want y'all to think about that, and, you know what I'm saying, be in tune with yourself, be in tune with the spirit world, and know that there's an astral plane out there that we live by, that we live in, that we ignoring because we so focused on how much a pinch hurt us that we not really, you know what I'm saying, focused on our spirit world and our true powers as soul, mind, you know, heart. So till next time, y'all, peace. Just think about what I said and try to, you know what I'm saying, be open-minded, open up your third eye, and be in tune with the other 90% of your brain, because you can. Until next time, y'all, peace. Monster Mari and them. See y'all next time.